Welcome to Vantage Point, where we are reshaping the way you see music. Here we will provide you with an inside look at unsigned artists from across the world and unsigned artist music videos from across the world. On today's show, we're here in beautiful Singer Island, Florida, with my special guest, G.L. Hodges.
Said I'm fortunate that you love me, fortunate you gave your life for me. I'm so happy. Woo! Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind.
Look, right around town clean in a drop top. Better watch out for the local chop shop. Time is money, keep it moving tick-tock. Better keep a close eye on your wristwatch. People start to skimming when they see you on top. They want what they can't have, so they plot. In my city, you may hit a gun pop. That kind of sound is known to make your heart start. Woo! Man, what is this? It's been going on for some time. What's that? Envy and hatred over simple little things that catch your eye. Tuh. Man, I'm so over this. So many lives taken because of this. Peak game, money, power, and material things. Man, it's all so irrelevant. Woo!
Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind.
Wait a minute, isn't this the land of the free? Why do I feel like I'm in captivity? Don't get me wrong, I ain't acting like I'm locked up, but the skin that I'm in makes it a bit tough. Cold world, that's what we're living in. But then again, it ain't the world, it's the one within. A lot of people go through life living check to check, and I'm a part of that percentage, yeah, homie, I confess. You ever wonder who created this whole mess? You work hard for the dollar, but you still stressed. It seems like the less you do, the more you get paid. I never seen a CEO working like a slave. Makes you think, don't it? You go to school and get a job, yeah, I know it. They never teach you how to be self-employed, or how to beat all the odds and fill the void. This life right here is just a vapor, yeah, you'll see. One day you're here and then you're gone, RP. Some people think that life is nothing, so they do whatever. Some people think that life is something, so they do whatever. So many different religions, so what should I believe? I see them all getting praised on the TV screen, and magazines that women think of what they should be. I think it's time we wake up and stop being deceived. Woo!
Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Boy, I'm just free my mind. Woo! Okay, okay. Boy, I'm just free my mind.
Welcome back to Vantage Point. I'm here with my man, G.L. Hodges.
What's up, everybody?
Talk to the people, G.L.
What's going on, Vantage Point family? Glad to be in the house. As you can tell, we're in beautiful, sunny South Florida. I've dressed for the occasion for today's interview, so let's have some fun. Let's do it.
So G.L. Hodges,
Yeah.
what does the G.L. stand for?
Well, it's an abbreviation of my real name, my government name, Gary L. Hodges,
Yeah.
and for good reason, I decided to condense it to GL. It's a name that you don't hear very much, putting those two letters together. And it was a marketing idea, you know, for the style of music that I've been doing. So that's the real reason behind it.
So what made you decide not to use the alias like most people?
No, I'm not a superhero. I as much as I may look like it? No.
Yeah, so I have an alias. What you trying to say?
Well, no, you a superhero. I mean, you're a superhero. I'm just little old GL.
Okay. So, do you consider yourself a gospel singer or a Christian that does, an artist that does Christian?
Oh man, it's a two-edged sword, that question, because I've loved music my entire life. I mean, and my first love of music started with my mother singing in the house, singing the church hymns. But I didn't understand. I just knew that there were songs that we sang in church. But to me, at first, being a young kid, it was just music. And then, of course, you know, you're looking at your sitcoms growing up as a kid, and some of those sitcoms, the intros were very catchy. So again, I looked at it as music. But then something special happened. When I got saved at 6 years old, and I gave my heart to the Lord, I started to put it all together. Christian music, gospel music later on, Christian music as a child. So I would consider myself, I mean, as much as I'd like to sit here and brag and say I'm an artist that loves music, I am. But more so because of my upbringing and what I was exposed to earlier on in terms of Jesus Christ, I'm a gospel artist, man.
Did you know how they, like people like Lecrae say, you know, don't put them in a box?
Yeah, you do. To be honest, you do get put into a box because people just think that that's the one style that you do. But I don't. I do many various things. I mean, people wouldn't even know that I've even dabbled in opera. And a lot of people are like, whoa, opera? You? Your head's too big. Like, no. But no, people have said, you tried opera, and I said, yeah. So, you know, I guess it varies on, I don't want to say how I feel, but it varies on what I'm connected with in that time.
So, you think it's harder to gain notoriety as a gospel singer or as a secular artist?
No, I think it's harder as a gospel singer because the world has its own platform. You can do everything in the world. You can cut a love song, and of course, love songs have changed throughout time. So now you can cut a nude song if you want to call it that. But the thing about it, truth be told, you can cut a love song, and there have been so many different definitions of love or the way a man can love a woman. And the world is so accepting of it. But the message of Jesus Christ, the world is not accepting of it. You have a lot of people that are atheists. You have a lot of people that are religiously connected to other religions and stuff like that. And they don't necessarily accept the story of Jesus and the sacrifice that he made and understand the importance behind it. And therefore, I think that makes it a little bit tougher and a little bit more challenging to gain notoriety as a Christian artist, as a gospel artist. I mean, there have been quite a few that have been able to break through, but there's also been quite a few, I think even much more, that haven't been able to get through because of that.
Alright, so we're going to get some more information from my man GL. We'll be back in a minute. back to Vantage Point. Again, here with my man GL Hodges. So let's talk about goals, man. What are your goals for the future?
Goals for the future, I definitely want to continue singing. I definitely want to continue songwriting and improving upon the gift and the craft that God has given to me. I'd love to songwrite for other people, and kind of see creatively where my directorial type of mindset would be in terms of directing somebody on how to sing a song and stuff of that nature. Acting is something I aspire to try to do. You know, so those are some of my goals.
Have you done a little acting in the past?
I've done a little bit. I have done a little bit. I've done voiceovers for a few companies. I've done a little bit of acting in films such as The Sinner's Prayer, and it turned out really good. So I got to see myself and what I could do, and I'd like to kind of expand that area and see how I could do.
So what are some of the struggles you've faced as an artist?
Struggles? Wow. Finances. That's the first, because you need the money to get everything launched. You need the money to build your brand, to build your product, and to build you. So finances would be a big struggle, to consistently have them coming in, to consistently put a set aside so that you can work on your project and work on your promotions. That would probably be the biggest challenge, to be honest.
Do you have any advice for up-and-coming artists?
Yeah, save. I mean, really, in all honesty, don't think that everybody's going to give you a handout. Unfortunately, I got to keep it real. A lot of people who are in this business, music is a business. And gospel or secular, it is a business. And if you have a hint of talent better than somebody, jealousy doesn't really have an area of the music business that it goes. So you really have to, it's all over. So you really have to set yourself up to be really independent financially. I would say put your money away, have an outline, have a blueprint, set yourself up as to how you are going to set out to be an artist. Work on your craft, be very honest about yourself, vocally, musically, and in songwriting. Find out what your strengths are. Make sure you work on your weaknesses and find those out as well.
Good advice. So going back to music, do you think as a gospel artist you can do both worship songs and secular?
Ooh, worship songs and secular. I could get in trouble for this one. Because I gotta be honest, for me personally, the Bible says be in the world but be not of it. So the thing about it is you can't, I don't think personally that you can, but I've often heard and I've had many conversations, it's to each person's conviction. So if they feel that they can do it and serve the Lord, that's on them. Me personally, I don't. The spirit and the flesh are contrary to one another, as His word states. So I can't see myself doing that, personally.
Alright, so we're going to check out this next video. We'll be right back with my man GL Hodges here at Singer Island, Florida.
Saw the greatness of my ways. Told myself it was all for you. I wanted them all to know my name. Caught up in the flashing lights, I just wanted to matter. You put me on the front line. What a beautiful disaster. I fell down, expecting them to lift me up. I found out none of them had love for me like the way you do. Then I realized I was putting myself before you. Yeah, when I sing, it's all for you. Lord, I don't need to be seen. Ooh, and all the praise belongs to you. Lord, I'll fall back. I will be anonymous. I sing, it's all for you. Lord, I don't need to be seen. Hey, and all our praise belongs to you. Lord, I'll fall back and I'll be anonymous. I didn't understand your plan for me. I know it's not mine. You show me the way, and now I'll willingly be anonymous. It's all for you, so I will gladly be anonymous. Oh, I wanna be anonymous. Anonymous. I wanna be anonymous. I'm gonna be anonymous.
Back once again with Vantage Point and my man GL Hodges. So GL, being such a big dude, give me some of the people that, celebrities that you have been mistaken for.
To be honest, I can't believe some of the celebrities I've been. I just. All right, so it's no secret. I've been an athlete at some point in time, not a professional athlete, but I've aspired to do so, as I believe many have.
Yeah.
Basketball has been my vice, even though I look like football because I worked out a lot. But basketball has been my thing, and a few of the names that have been floated around, Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I mean? Shaq, you know who he is. Orlando, the Lakers, Phoenix, Cleveland, Boston, and he's a Hall of Famer,
Miami.
5-time. Oh yeah, Miami, of course, Miami. Yeah, yes, can't forget home team. So Shaquille O'Neal, David Robinson, former Spur, Hall of Famer, 2-time NBA champion, and my most favorite, Larry Johnson. A lot of people aren't familiar with him. 6'9", 250 something pounds. Grandmama, because he was nice, but he was really mean on the block, and he was a 6'9" power forward for the Hornets and for the New York Knicks. So those are the three. And I think I'm in good company because 2 out of the 3 are Hall of Famers and champions, and I'm good.
Yeah, so we're just waiting on that paycheck to come in.
That part I'm not good on. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some of that. Just a little bit.
So, we've come to the end of the show. The floor is yours. Got any links, any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah.
It's all yours, brother.
J.L. Hodges' Lifestyle album is out now. Lyfestyle, Lifestyle album. You can find it online everywhere from TuneCore to Spotify to Apple Music. The list goes on Amazon. You can find the album anywhere. 12 songs originally written and co-produced by yours truly. I'm really proud of that project. Yeah, thank you. I can be found on Twitter, GL Hodges Music, GLHODGES Music. I can be found on Instagram, the same thing, GL Hodges Music, MUSIC GL Hodges. And YouTube, I got a YouTube channel as well, Mr. GMUZIQ, Mr. G Music. So those are the 3, and also on Facebook, 1GL Hodges. So follow me there, guys. Check up on the latest things. I do some live videos. I'm always trying to post videos of performances on my YouTube channel, and I try to interact with people on Facebook and on Instagram. I'm always looking for new followers and new people to connect with. It's all about connecting with people, helping people, and expanding one another's dreams. So peace and God bless you guys, and thank you for having me.
Make sure you go out and support this brother GL Hodges. It's an amazing talent, amazing voice. And make sure you support all the music videos that we've shown today on the show. And this has been Vantage Point. I'm your host, MC Sunrise. My man, GL Hodges. Last thing I'm going to have you do is throw to your music video.
Right now, you're about to see my video, His Grace, by GL Hodges. I hope you guys enjoy. Take care.
Vantage Point, Sunrise. Let's do it.
There's no grace.
All right. Y'all ready? Come on. Here we go. Oh, yes, Lord. Ooh, yeah. So you're going through trials. Devil's got you in mind games, compromising your faith for belief, cause you can't sustain the strain. You turn on the television, Bishop Long's telling you, just confess your sin to the Lord, you'll feel like new. Now give him the praise, you see, cause you've been set free. It's amazing, you'll forever change. His presence now lives all in you. Ain't nothing you can do. The rebirth of you has taken place. Looking at this time, there's confusion everywhere, devastation near and far, people living in all fear. With all this going on, you wonder where can you turn? Well, check the path of your life, he's been carrying you. Just look to the hills of the Lord, that's where your help comes from. As he's promised, he won't let you down.